I'm born and raised here in the state of Minneapolis, or in Minnesota, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Um, George Floyd happened minutes from my house, and that started people calling me saying, "Hey, when you're in a car, what should you be doing? How should you handle this?" And I was on so many panels and conversations. And then my two friends called me and said, "Hey, we're thinking about building a platform where you can connect drivers to an attorney in their moment of need." And it's funny how quickly it expanded because my background is a really rare one. My undergrad is in computer science. I then went to law school, and everyone in law school is like a poli sci major or English major, and I was coming from a computer science background. But during that time, I was a public defender. I used to represent people when they woke up in jail when I first started in my legal career. And then after that, I went and started representing really large companies in their litigation needs, including rideshare companies and rideshare companies and other gig economy companies when they were being sued. And so I had that knowledge as a litigator and spent time in the courtroom for 7, 8 years. I was a public defender and I had a computer science undergrad degree. And so when we started coming up with this idea, we just said, hey, this is a great way to ensure that all drivers know their rights and can protect themselves and invoke them in those moments. But then the first thing I thought about was all of the gig economy folks who need this more than anyone. If you think about folks in that space, you're on the road. If you're a rideshare driver, gig economy in general, you're on the road more than anyone else in the country. Your car is your livelihood. So whether you've been in an accident, the relationship with the organization is suspended or deactivated, or if you've been pulled over and it affects your license status, this is affecting your livelihood and your family, right? And so, how can we be there for those people in their moment of need? And so, we built TurnSignl. It started just in Minnesota. We expanded then to Georgia and then to California and then to 8 more states. And as of today, we are nationwide in all 50 states plus Washington, D.C. And it's really simple. It's $60 a year. Whether you are pulled over 100 times, you're in 100 accidents, and each accident takes 2 hours for the attorney to talk to you, no matter what, it's $60 a year.